Hey guys, this is yehdawgsc coming to you after New Year's with a screaming hangover. That's right, last night, New Year's Eve, turned out to be a fucking rager. That shit was crazy. I actually had a cold. I shouldn't have drank at all, but I was like, hey, you know what? I'm hardcore. This is serious business. This is New Year's. It happens, what, once a year? Yeah, that's what I thought. Take a shot like a man. And I woke up this morning with the worst hangover. And I've spent the entire day laying in bed trying to breathe out of my nose, and now that I can finally breathe out of my nose, I'm gonna go ahead and cast because I don't know what else to do with myself. Just need to pass the time somehow, right? Just in the beginning, I'm gonna do a disclaimer because I was looking up all these matches between Hero and Hwangsin for the NASL finals, and I noticed that all the matches that were casted were taken down for copyright infringement. So I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it out there in the beginning of this video. Hey, this video and this replay was from the NASL Season 2 Finals. I do not own it. NASL North American Star League owns it. Please do not report my StarCraft channel. I would put so much work into it. I will kill myself if you do. So don't do it. Alright, with that out there, we have two of my favorite Protoss players playing today. And it's going to be LiquidHero spawning the top left-hand position as the red Protoss. And it's going to be against GoSuHwangsin in the spawning as the blue Protoss in the top right. And this match is going to be on NASL Crevasse. And few distinct features about this map is they do have a choke and do have a ramp, so we do have high ground vision. So it's pretty much the same in that sense, but the choke can be expanded into a giant ass Omega choke by destroying this destructible debris. And so you can just force your units up there. It's hard for them to block off. And also one thing to mention is the fact that the natural expansion is behind the choke, so it's much easier to expand to your natural expansion. But hey guys, come on, this is PvP. There's no such thing as fast expanding in PvP. You'll just get punished severely. This is a pro match. They're gonna spank you hard for being greedy. So if we look at both builds, I've been talking a lot just because both builds have been pretty identical for both players. They're basically getting the same thing at the exact same time. The only difference is Hwangsin right now is going to be going for a second gas. Hero right now is not getting a second gas. He's going to be going straight for a cyber core. He probably is going to put down some amount of gateways. I don't know, maybe going for a 4-gate. We shall see. I know Hero loves going 4-gate against Protoss. He's so good at it. His micro is fucking fantastic. I could only dream about microing as good as he does. Plus his APM's like at like 400. I don't know how he does it. But a second gateway is coming down for Hwangsin, and both players are making identical amounts of units in Stalkers. But Hwangsin was a douchebag. It took the second gas of LiquidHero, so LiquidHero is going to be forced to do some kind of one gas play unless he decides to take this down. And he's not sending any units. He's sending all his units to the middle of the map, so he's not actually destroying this assimilator. So if I had to guess, that could indicate that he's going to go for some type of 4-gate play, or since the fact that he's put down 2 gates and not a 4th, he might be just going for a 3-gate push, doing some trying to do some type of 3-gate timing push. But if we look, LiquidHero did put down a proxy pylon here in the middle of the map, so I was right. He is trying to do some kind of push, but Hwangsin's probe was able to spot it, and he's going to be moving around the map. The stalker trying to try and take it out, but he's going to run away like a scared little dog with his tail between his legs. Bad analogy. I don't give a shit. I have a hangover. I'm gonna make bad analogies like it's my job. Bad announcing like it's my job. I don't give a shit. Leave a shitty comment. Say I suck. I'll give you a Flippy the Bird. This is me when I'm drunk, belligerent. What up? But Warp Tech is finishing up right now. 3 more stalkers coming out for Hwangsin, so he will be even when it comes to units. So as soon as Hero warps in units, these 3 stalkers can come out, so we're going to be even in unit count. 3 stalkers do come out for Hero, 3 stalkers coming out for Hwangsin, but he's turning these gateways into warp gates right now, so he's going to be able to warp in 3 stalkers immediately, and he's going to have the unit advantage. He's going to be able to take out as many stalkers as he can. 1 stalker going down for Hero, 2 stalker going down for Hero. Can another stalker go down for Hero? 3rd stalker it goes down for Hero, and Hwangsin's going to go out of that engagement relatively unscathed. Hero's going to send his Zealot in here trying to get a probe kill at that. Isn't able to do any type of damage whatsoever. Hwangsin has the advantage from that push. Is going to warp in more stalkers. Going to try and push this, trying to deflect this aggression from LiquidHero. But LiquidHero with these stalkers is going to try and save this pylon. Will he be able to save the pylon? He's not going to be able to save the pylon, but look back at the main base of LiquidHero. He is expanding to his natural expansion. So he is going to have the economic advantage. He needs to get the economic advantage to get back from that failed push. That was deflected by Hwangsin. Hwangsin's going to move in here, take out this sneaky little proxy pylon, but little does he know, LiquidHero does have a probe in Hwangsin's base, so he's going to be able to, oh shit, yeah, he's going to put down a proxy pylon and possibly warp in units and just totally fuck up the day of Hwangsin. Try and maybe warp in some Zealots, take as many probes out as possible. If we look at the middle of the map, Hwangsin, oh shit, this overlay is still showing, oh god. Hwangsin is going to be moving out to the base of Hero, going to be doing a timing push of his own, going to do a counter attack. He's going to be whittling down this destructible debris at the front door, as I said before, to make this gap way bigger. Totally deny this choke and push in with his units. The natural expansion is about to pop, but the natural expansion for Hwangsin is going down right about now. It will finish much later. A Zealot has been warped in by LiquidHero. I don't think he's going to try and do as much damage with the Zealot. He's just going in here for some type of scouting, just scout the natural expansion. These stalkers for Hwangsin moving back, I think he knows that he's outnumbered right now. He's going to push back wisely. This is good decision making from Hwangsin. He is worried about this Zealot. He doesn't know how it got into his base. Possibly thinks there's a proxy pylon somewhere. Little does he know, it's just chilling right here. He still is not, has he scouted it? No, he still has not scouted it. But yeah, he's going to push back to his base, try and build up his forces. He's going to totally lose this pylon over at Hero's base, and Hero is going to push out to the middle of the map, possibly take some map control. But I think Hwangsin's going to try and just macro up right now. We're going to see a macro game coming out of Protoss. What? Outrageous. That shit don't happen. It's going to happen. But he still has not seen this proxy pylon. We could see some gay shit coming out from LiquidHero. He could possibly warp in. If I were him, I'd make good use of his proxy pylon because he still does not know about it. We'll just use it, warp in more Zealots. But Robo Bay is down for Hwangsin. He's going to be getting out a fast Immortal, much faster than Hero. Hero does not have a Robo Bay completed yet. He's getting a Robo Bay right now, just completing now at the same time as an Immortal is going to be coming out for Hwangsin. So Hwangsin is in the advantage when it comes to unit composition and tech, but we look at Twilight Council is coming down for both players at the exact same time. So we're going to see Blink Stalker play, which is so good in PvP. If your Blink Stalker micro is good, you're pretty much set. And we know that LiquidHero has some sick ass Blink Stalker micro. And if we look at the natural, one thing I forgot to mention is the natural expansion only has 1 gas to expand off of. So you're only be going off of 3 gas. And if you want any more gas after that, you want to get greedy with it, you're like, hey, you know what? Minerals are nice, but I like tech buildings too. You're going to expand out of there and get another expansion to get more gas. Looks like most of these expansions do have only 1 gas, so I guess this map favors low tech builds and more macro type games. But, yeah, Hero didn't get an Immortal right off the bat. He actually went for an Observer. He's going to try and poke into the base, but if we look over here, Hwangsin does have an Observer of his own, so if that Observer does get out of place over these units, it's going to get blasted away into the next millennium and just die. Those Observers have not a lot of life, so like a couple shots off these Stalkers is just going to implode on itself. But another proxy pylon coming up from Hero. Hero wants to have a lot of map control and take as much advantage on this map. It is a huge map, by the way. There's a lot of places to expand off of, so a lot of ninja expansions can happen from these players, and Hero wants to make sure that doesn't happen. But if we look at the unit composition right now, unit composition right now, Hwangsin does have a superior force. He has 2 sentries. He's got 3 Immortals. He's going to be taking out the destructive debris right here to try and shorten the gap between both bases. He's going to be pushing in right now, putting the forward pylon down. Is going to try and push up this ramp and do as much damage as possible. There is no Immortal out. There's only 1 Immortal out for Hero, so he's gonna be kind of behind when it comes to unit count. 3 more Stalkers coming in for Hwangsin. Hwangsin blinking right into the base with that Observer Vision is going to try and take out this Nexus, but these Stalkers all blinking in here, losing so many Stalkers for Hwangsin. Hwangsin moving back, going to try and do as much damage to the front, but Hero has Blink, and he also put Force Fields to split this army, but the thing is he only split 1 Immortal, and the rest of these Stalkers can just blink right into the base. These Immortals not getting focused down, doing so much damage to the force of LiquidHero. Hero's units, all his fucking Immortals going down, and he's just still 3 Immortals up from Hwangsin. Sick blink micro coming out of Hwangsin, and LiquidHero is forced to retreat back to his natural expansion. Hwangsin going to take out these 2 pylons, taking down the infrastructure of HwangSin taking down the infrastructure of Hero. Hero is forced to pull probes. He's going to try and take down these stalkers. These stalkers can just blink away, leaving these immortals exposed. Hero needs to take down these immortals in order to survive from this push, but HwangSin pushing in with all these blink stalkers, doing as much damage as possible. Another immortal out for Hero. This is looking bad for HwangSin. HwangSin, we look at the unit production tab, is going to be producing more immortals being rallied in here, but one immortal getting caught along the way, gonna be delayed for a little bit. Can Hero hold this push from HwangSin? If we look at units lost, Hero did lose a lot more resources. He's lost 7,000 resources compared to the 5,300 for HwangSin. So HwangSin does have the advantage right now. He is going to be pushing in here with these units. If you look at the units, he has the advantage. 15 stalkers and 2 immortals. He has the unit advantage. He's going to be doing some blink micro. He's going to be doing so much damage. Both players not focusing down the immortals, but oh my god, HwangSin had the advantage when it comes to unit composition and unit count, taking down the last immortal for Hero, and is going to be doing so much damage to the infrastructure of Hero, and HwangSin is going to take this game. Oh, GG comes out of LiquidHero, and he's going to GG out of this. Whew, that was intense. I can't talk that fast when I have a hangover like this, man. It just doesn't happen. I'm trying to get the words out, but my brain is just so sluggish. Alcohol does this to you. For all you underage kids who aren't 21, alcohol is poison. But it's also so good at the same time, and it's tons of fun to do at parties. So I don't know what kind of advice I'm trying to give you. This game was intense. It's the first game of this 3-game series, best of 3 series between LiquidHero and HwangSin. Thank you for all of you who are watching these videos. You're giving me such good advice, except for those who are just commenting saying, "Hey, your videos suck, man. I hate you." Well, guess what? I hate you too, faggot. I do enjoy helpful comments and insight from players and from viewers who, for example, this one guy said I say gay way too much and said it's very high schoolerish. I do realize that when I commentate, actually I don't realize when I'm doing it, but now watching videos I do realize that commentating I do say gay a lot. I'm going to try and stop that. I'm going to expand my vocabulary and say, hey, that shit was stupid, that was redonkulous, and say different adjectives for gay. So I'm going to try and improve my casting. I'm going to try and hide this overlay. Hopefully I got this tutorial down, and this overlay will be hidden when I upload this video. More videos coming up. Hopefully in the next couple days I'm going to finish this series. I don't know if I'm going to cast anymore tonight. I'm so not in the mood to do this and in the correct mindset. My head is just still spinning, and I don't have what it takes to just talk that fast and commentate for this crazy PvP match between LiquidHero and GoSuHwangsin. So stick around, like the video, leave a comment, and also subscribe if you want more videos. Alright, peace.